Tradings. Welcome to Successful Tradings, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trade. Successful Trade. Successful Trade. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue to Trade Successful Trade. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading. Where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading. Where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trade. Successful Trade. Successful Trade. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome to a live broadcast of pre-market analysis on Fun Friday on successfultrading.com. I'm your host, Telex. Some of you who arrived early may have noticed I am not in my office. That is why, Miss Michelle, I am wearing a mask. You can see the background, obviously. So, woke up, I was like to say this morning, woke up whenever and found out that my internet provider, I believe statewide in Southern California or even in Arizona, is out. So I had the two choices, yeah? Either to bail out on you guys and say, hey, after the tough week that I've had already, say, okay, see you guys next week. Or I had to be creative. So that creative, I had to get into a location where I could have a decent. I'm not sure if this thing is going to hold because there's a lot of frame error on the live stream. So if it doesn't hold, at least I would have tried, right, folks? So I can only do that much. So yes, I'm not at my office, so I am somewhere else. Miss Michelle is saying thank you for the commitment. Well, so so yeah, the mask. If the people who own this place, that's the mask is a a required condition in order for me to get in. So let's see here. Really, I the connection is not that great either because I believe the same ISP is the one that provides service here. It just so happened that this space is spatial, so they are barely eking out some type of connection. So let's see what we can make of it. So I guess that you guys can hear me. Thank you. And then while I say that, we are seeing this now. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewer will experience. Let's cross our fingers, folks. Let's cross our fingers. I hope you guys are doing okay wherever you are. It is currently 7:44 p.m. in Ho Chi Minh City, 8:44 p.m. on Friday night in Singapore. And my friend Fernando, I'm not sure if you're catching the broadcast. You didn't tell me yesterday if you're catching us still from Buenos Aires, where it's currently 9:44 a.m. on Friday morning. Here in SoCal, it's 5:45 a.m. And if this connection does not improve, I'm having serious doubts onto our ability to carry on this pre-market analysis. Well, we would have tried at least. Hey, good morning, Mr. Adi. Who else is here? Hey, good morning, Mr. B. Miss Michelle is here. Hello, Miss Lorraine. Hello, Miss Dora. How are you? I am fully aware that you guys are seeing it. It's saying that we are live, but the image that you are seeing of the control, the YouTube control, it's actually. Let's see. Let's try this one on here. Wait, you are, at least that's what it's being displayed, but you guys are still seeing that circle, right? Oh boy. And then we went dark. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. If I refresh this, what's going to happen? Let's try to refresh this. And if push comes to shove, huh? Okay, Mr. Adib is able to see the chart, but that is delayed, folks. So because now you should be seeing me. I had to stand up to, to activate the light. Oh boy, 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 boy. Well, let's make try to make. I wouldn't say the most. Try to make something out of this. Yeah. When you have lemonade like this week, let's try to make some lemon. So, what do we see? Let me try to switch screen and go at least talk about stock. That's what we come here for, right? So, let me try to go inside of Power E Trade if that's even possible. If not, we will just leave at it. Now able to see you. Yeah, your image, what you are receiving, folks, is always a delayed version. Trust me, there is a delay. I used to be very small, but with this stream software, it's getting. So let's just wait for a minute here. I'm showing the inside of Power E Trade. where we are taking a look at a market view of the current market. And I'm not sure exactly, since the internet connection is slow, how update that is. So because SPY has just been flashing different numbers, and the one that I'm seeing definitely is not what I'm seeing somewhere else. Let's say on my phone, for instance. Okay, very good. So we are able to see power A trade. Let me go inside there. And according to this, I really doubt that this thing is, according to this, okay, you see SPY is going from 0.0% to minus 0.41. I have it on my phone, which has a cellular network connection. That's SPY is currently printing 336.51, so minus 0.5%. So, oh boy, this is going to be fun today. First, holding the show, and secondly, actually trading with a very poor internet connection. Okay. Um, maybe it's going to be better because maybe because the stream has to send a lot of frames, and the error rate on them inside the software is very high, very high. So some of this is delay. So in any case, we know that, hey, SPY is down. So yesterday we hit all-time high at 339, over 339 actually. Yeah, so where was SPY yesterday? The last candle there reached 338.79. Okay, but at sometime at some the previous day, it was the previous day on the 19th, we went to 339.58. Okay. So where do we go from here today? It's anybody guess. It's Friday, folks, and it's expiration Friday, right? It is for the newcomers. This is the monthly expiration, and you will typically see. Actually, let me just go inside of the options here. Yeah. Oh, we will talk about this. We can use this guy. So you see, for newcomers, so we are the 21st today, but you will see that your option chain will call it August 20th. August 20th. This 20 next to the option, and next to August rather, has nothing to do with the actual day. They didn't make a mistake. So here they are referring to the third Friday of August in the year 2020. So for instance here, let's doesn't matter what I did there. So same thing here in September, you're going to see September 20. So that's September, the third Friday of September in the year 2020, and that will be actually September the 18th. So for we have a lot of new people to option on here. So, and see if that's some information that you need. Do not be startled by it when you see that. Same thing in October. So in October, with the same logic, the third Friday in October is going to be actually October the 16th. So instead, they just reference it by this. So hopefully that helps you there. Yeah. So, okay, folks, let's try to talk about some of the position that we carried yesterday. So mainly this guy, right? And as I said, it just so I'm not sure which one. This is gonna be tough. So if somebody has a quote of where SPCE is, let us know. Trading today is going to be like a Jesse Livermore book, right? Reminiscence of a stock operator where they will get quotes, delayed quotes. Oh, well, we're seeing the bid and the ask here. So this information here is rubbish, right? So the bid, it's at 1711 and the ask is at 1717. 47,000 shares. Oh, this is my first time. This one, we just recently added it, right? So I'm not familiar with the usual pre-market volume. So this is the type of information that helps you in pre-market, because imagine that this stock typically doesn't do this much volume. It's moving, seems to be moving here this morning, and you have 50,000 shares. At this time, before 9 a.m. Eastern, a stock that is trading on a Friday of August of any month is trading 50,000 shares. that's actually tells you that hey, there is it's worth our attention. So what trade, for those who were not with us, if you are catching this from just YouTube, we took a straddle yesterday, 17.5, and for us we are going. So we started in the money on the put side of that straddle. So hey, it looks like that's the direction that's going uh, to start with on here this morning. So let's go to the control room and let's see. We have 22 viewers. Wow, amazing. Even with the bad condition broadcast like this, we are catching 22 people are in. Congratulations to folks. Okay, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle, are you sure that's the price for in pre-market? At least E-Trade was indicating something 17.10, 17.11. We saw the bid and the ask there. So it's down minus 1%. Any question about some SPSC? Yeah, yesterday there was a question. Hey, how would you get that trade? Very good question. So all of the trade that I got are trades from the so-called Telex AI. So the computer alerted on it. So for us, we just added this one in last week because it's just one of those tiny stock. It reminds me of FCX. Yeah. So where the price is not those $100, not even $50. So, but this stock can generate. It's cheap and it can generate um, um, some good profit on there. It has good statistic, let's say, based on what my computer system has said. So that's where all my trade comes from. I do not trade news. I hate trading earnings before earnings. I gladly enjoy trading after earnings, as we have a quantitative analysis on most earnings that give us a way to trade them. And some of the subscriber of successful trading, they are privy now to a technique that's when there's gap after earnings, we can take advantage of a trade called a gangster trade. Mr. Beto, he say hi, Michelita. Oh, welcome, Mr. Beto. Good morning. Good morning. All right, folks. Hey, any questions? So there's that. There's a trade that I traded yesterday that was a little bit difficult, but hopefully it can really turn into something great today. It was decent yesterday. MPC it's part of our alert this week, right? So the puts, if you had the puts from Wednesday to Thursday, it gapped down, so you were doing great. If you took the trade during the day here, it's almost was teasing, but definitely the 36 put that we recommended were in the money. Let's actually go to okay, Mr. B. I know what you're gonna say, Mr. B. Yeah, Telex, switch your screen. Switch your screen. So I was talking about SPSC and then I start talking about MPC. So for that, I need to switch the screen and go to this screen and wait for a minute so that you guys can have that. And then I'm going to check that. It's showing the dancing sign. We're up to 24th. Yes, sorry, folks. For all of us joining us on YouTube, we see a lot of people in playback. I am not in my usual office because the Wi-Fi connection is down in most of Southern California and even Arizona this morning. There's one major provider here who has a monopoly locally, and trust me, if you should go to the internet and Google them, that's how I found out that was a state outage of the kind. So I had to go to my plan B. So my plan B is where you see me. So the background you are seeing, let's just keep this. How do the millennials say? Let's keep it on the down low, right? So hence I am in just tight quarters here this morning. So thank you for catching the live broadcast. Mr. V, thank you. You're so kind. Mr. V is saying, hey, Mr. V is keeping a counter because, hey, we're already 3 weeks into August. I really would like to see my updates. I'm hoping that I improve compared to July, Mr. V. I haven't seen any problem with Spectrum. Well, yes, Mr. Beto, you are in northern. No, not northern. Wherever you are. Spectrum is there. Here in let's say Orange County and going into San Diego, you know the other guys who are there. I don't want to give them any free publicity that they do not deserve in any matter. But they're horrible, horrible. I just googled them this one very early, a couple of hours ago, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. So a lot of problem reporting issues in SoCal. The part that I'm in and in Arizona, as even so issues in other states. To be frank with you, so move down to Florida in due time, Mister Mister Wayne. And trust me, I am familiar. No state tax. All right, that's a good That's a good scenario to be. So I need to evade all of this great revenue that I'm generating from this business, right? I need to move it to. To Florida, then it is the fire or the rolling outages. uh, Mr. Beto, I'm not sure. I don't know. This is internet. So the rolling outage is supposed to be with the power company, right? They have been sending us message here in California to preserve energy. Miss Michelle said, no thanks, Mr. Wayne. Yeah, Florida, we have to deal with other things over there. So I have family over there, actually. So so that's a possibility. So what were we talking about? We talked about SPSE. Anybody has a question on it, please? This is your opportunity as we are currently approaching 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern in Toronto. And in New York, you are watching a live broadcast of Friday Fun Facts. Yeah, we are Friday Fun Facts. Let's hope so. We really, really enjoy Friday Fun Facts. Has been a while since we have gotten one. For those who do not know, Friday Fun Fact is regarding if SPY is moving, mainly if SPY is moving on the downside on Friday. Back in June, this is something that we did on 4 consecutive Fridays live in the room. You can catch those trades inside your hangout. So as of now, we talked about SPSC stocks on which we had a straddle, the 17.5. And the next one that I was talking about before I realized that I needed to switch my screen was MPC, which was an alert this week with the 36 puts, I believe. So yesterday closed at 35.62, and we are looking at it here this morning. Let me look at it on my phone. That's where we don't have to switch screens again unless we need to. So as of now, it's printing 35.40. So let's see what that trend is here. So this area has been support in the past, but back in July, it actually dipped all the way to 32.57. We could take 32.57 this morning. Well, no problem with that. No problem with that. We actually want the market to be as wild as possible. Trust me. So, in non-moving market is not good for option traders. May that be day option trading option, day trading option, easy for me to say, or swing trading option. So we want conditions where the market it's moving. So let me take a look on here again now to see what SPY. So SPY is showing minus 0.45, IWM minus 0.85 at 154.5. The one which, as usual, seems to be preferring the best, if you can. I mean, it's a QQQ, right? The QQQ has always been either a leader when everything is fine and jelly, or it's a lagger when some other indexes are trying to catch up onto it. XOP, the all an energy, it's down minus 1.1% at $52 on the change. All right, folks, we are about 30 minutes to the opening of the Friday, August the 21st. Mr. T, Etsy is looking good. Okay. Yeah, well, okay. No, but you see, notice my reaction, folks. When I read something that I wasn't expecting, the reason I wasn't expecting this, the subscribers, they know that a brand new list of alerts came yesterday. And so, hey, what the heck? Let's, we may as well. So I have torn feelings between doing these things. So, on one hand, it's like, oh, am I revealing to the outside world exactly what you guys are trading and paying for? So, which one is this? Oh no, I put the Italy one. Right, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do us any good if we are looking at the price of in Italy. Okay, so let's go to the daily chart of this one. Not that Mr. Wayne asked for that, but the setup looked great. The setup looked great. So not sure what's doing in pre-market, but the setup is looking great. So let me just use this as an opportunity again to remind folks, right? We have said that there are a lot that the subscriber get a successful trading. Yes, they are from a small set of stock, but there's nothing special about those stocks. So recently, we have actually been taking input from traders. If you tell me that, hey, you have a stock that you would like us to see trade, I'm going to put it in the system. If it met certain type of criteria, mainly is option liquid, where you can buy relatively buy them. Trust me, we have been dealing with some difficult to trade option where they manipulate the spread. Win is one of them. Twilio is another one. And Cooper, though those three, you will see me put them on the bottom of the list. SPCE is very liquid, so we added that and we advised taking the trade yesterday. Let's see how well that trade will work this morning. So Etsy here, it has always been part of our watch list, believe it or not. Has it? No, maybe over the last year or so, but for whatever reason, we haven't actually traded it that much. So, yeah, well, that's a shame on us because look at this right? I'm sure there were plenty of opportunity here over this year alone where the stock since April went from $30, folks, 30, yeah, $30 to $130. Haba. I hope somebody has that on their portfolio. So not all things are bad in uh, coronavirus economy, right? There are some industry that are thriving, definitely. So let's see what's it brings, Mr. Wayne, this week and into next week. All right. I would like D Gas to come back to life. Okay, I pass on that, Mr. Mr. Beto, Mr. Beto is a specialist. He used to be a specialist of the gas, so he and I will exchange on all gas related stock. So they unlisted a lot of these recently. At some, trust me, I at some time of my life, yes, I was interested in them trading them actually as stock, not as option. In another area. I have been trading it since it was 70. Not bad at all. The stock or the options, Mr. Wayne? I think you're referring to Etsy. Wow, we have 49 playbacks. Thank you, folks. Thanks a lot. So just for the new subscribers, right? So you had a list of that we put yesterday. We put out yesterday in your subscription trade alerts, and then we gave ranking for the first three. Those are the ones that we think they have an opportunity to start taking a trade either today if they're moving, but actually any one of them, right? So from that point, what we has explained in your onboarding video, this is very important, folks. Do which that you're asked to do in the onboarding, yeah, and schedule your one-on-one, because I've seen a smooth transition for those who have done that versus those who have not done that, because it's confusing. You're trading a new system. Trust me, the way that I trade, and I'm not gonna change it. I'm sorry, right? My approach to trading is different from what you may have seen before. So it's my job to give you the tools to be successful at successful trading. See what I've done there? Oh, options. Okay. Yeah. I mean, having the stock. Oh my goodness. Even the stock. Like that's what have meant that we're still talking about Etsy, which has gone from $30 to $130 since April. So that's a tremendous rise in this new normal, if you will. So we have to talk about what worked this week. What worked this week? There is a 20 more than 20 bagger, right? Because at the screen price right now, if I'm seeing it right, if let me just look at the chart on here of which one was that? We're talking about none other than JD. Oh, let me finish on my thoughts. Yeah. So newcomers, we got a list. We got a brand new list of subscription alerts. The very next step for you to do is to create your option watch list. Yeah. There's a video number 4 in your onboarding shows how to do that inside of eTrade. If you do not have eTrade, please, do that. Try to do that with your platform. I know that some other traders here in the Hangout room ask around if how to do that in Thinkorswim. If Thinkorswim is back, yeah, Mr. Beto, is Thinkorswim back, or are they still swimming? So do that. Create your watch list of options, and then schedule a one-on-one, because from there, I schedule your one-on-one as early as possible. There are still we have openings on terms of one-on-one, mainly more of them more on the weekend. But some of you have been able to done them this week in the 2 hours or so that we have in the evening California time. And yeah, so then that's led me into the one that's the trade of the week. I'm not sure if oh yeah, so this was, yeah, so we were looking at so far this is how the week has gone for JD. Yeah, and for those who follow Flow Algo, I believe inside of the Discord, inside of the Hangout, was it on Monday? Yeah, I believe on Monday, somebody pasted that there was a massive print. Yeah, over 1.2 million shares of this thing. Yeah, so we have noticed this before, folks. Right? If let's say you didn't trade JD on Monday because things happen or anything, you put on your friends sharing that printout in the Hangout room. Yeah, meaning any printout or any type of flow, even on option on Flow Algo, is that the stock's going to be moving. The only thing we don't know is the direction. We have said that many times. That, for me, I refrain when people are all enthusiastic to say that means going to go up. No, not always. I disagree with that. And I will still be disagreeing with that, because the example where actually they have shorted, those big boys have shorted it. But this thing, it was after earning. It was a breakout out of this Davos box that I have here. Okay, so, and usually I've said this before, those guys, the big sharks, big money, smart money, whatever you want to call it, when they are interested into moving a stock, they are not going to be interested for tiny money like $2-3. Yeah, so meaning that this move on JD was always going to be a book. For all that we stand right now, after 4 days, I guarantee you we may not have seen the whole thing on JD. It's just that from a technical point of view, JD has been running so hot, because look at the what it's doing here. It's the upper Bollinger on the weekly. It's at 73, and this thing as of this morning, it's trading at 74.29. Yeah, they like round numbers. I will take a chance on here. We can draw the Fibonacci if we want or anything, but 80 is more likely in next week on this thing. I mean, remember what AMD did, right? That was a similar type of run. So hence for them, they started at 67. So from 67, we are now past 70, going to 75. That's $8. But I will really see them more like saying they run this thing up until 80. Could 80 become today? Hey, if 80 comes today, not too bad. I have 75 calls, so because I've been just rolling them into the next track. Yeah, that's the solution for newcomers, right? So let's say when we started this trade by actually saying on Monday, the 70 put gangster trade, which most of you, well, some of you, I wouldn't say most, because I don't want to, if I don't see it, I don't know what you did on that trade, but we saw a lot of 1,300% with entries at 14 cents. I got an entry at 15 cents as a gangster trade on there. And then as that position start making money, got into the money, then you could take a or that type of position. I think live was it on Monday? Yes, we shared the 67.5, and was it yesterday we showed you the 75 calls as well. So let's see here if this morning, with expiration being today, there are going to be a lot of manipulation. This is a type of day where they could tease you, stay at 75, and then bring it down a little bit, and then they just waste it, and then paf, in the last hour, you see that thing rockets again. So that's a scenario that you may want to be on the lookout for. All right, so think or swim, it's okay for today after a very, very, very and frustrating week on there. Okay, folks, well, let's see. I do not have any recommendation so far for Friday because see, this session is really, really crazy. Whatever that I see, I'm going to be putting that on the next daily update. So the aim on here is just to take it easy on a Friday and trying to be wise about taking advantage of any opportunity that arise. If SPY decide to bring the fun fact, we will not be against that. We will gladly take that. All right. If there are no further questions, I will give everybody 15 minutes back to reset so that we can start. You can start your session with a sound mind. Have a great week, everybody. As usual, tomorrow we'll be updating. I will be creating the video for next week alert, the 28th, and updating them, obviously, if there are new ones that come. That's why you will see the date change or anything as it happens last week. Thank you, everybody. I will catch you later. Have a great trading session.
Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading, where you will learn to trade options as a beginner. Bonjour, bienvenue sur Successful Trading. Hello, welcome to Successful Trading. Where you will learn to trade options as a beginner.